dial. The storm rolls in with a crooked smile. If you haven't heard, oh, you're gonna know. Take your seat. It's time for the show. Brian goes live and the chat's ablaze. Rage in the brain and jokes for days. A little bit classy, a little insane. It's voices and games, he's a runaway train. Cartoons, villains, heroes too. Somebody's talking but it ain't who you knew. Chat's on fire, let the madness in. Lock the doors, let the show begin. From the first big laugh to the final line, it's about to be a really good time. If you came for normal, friend, you came too late. Now everybody count it off. 1, 2, 3, 8. Welcome to the show. Every game's a stage, every voice takes hold. He's a one-man show with a heart of gold. Welcome to the show. Have a great time, he'll show you how. The night's alive, and the show starts now. No telling where we're gonna go. Welcome to the show.
Well, hello, everybody. What's happening? What's going on with shaking? It's crack-a-lacking, all that jazz that I always say. You know what I say. I say stuff like, oh, it's whatever today is. What is today? Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Sure, why not? It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Sounds good. And you know what? We're going to do something a little different today. We're doing the most dreaded thing imaginable. A little thing we like to call Dance Monkey. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. Let me get that bad go. I wanted to not have the music going first for that because that thing's such a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that. That was kind of the whole point of this. All right. That sounds amazing. All right, it's not letting me go. That topic. That topic. Stupid thing. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I really do hate this other program. Hello, welcome everybody. How you doing? What's going on? What's shaking? What's new? Oh, there it goes. Look. Hey everybody, it's me. Hi, there's me in the other screen. How the hell are you? Hey, what's going on, everybody? No. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're doing Peter Griffin first. So the first voice is, well, we're going to start off. We're going to warm up with some Peter Griffin, because that's what we do. And let me just move this so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Because I don't know. All right, there we go. Hello. Hey, everybody. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. So yeah, we're going to start off. So what we're basically going to do is just, we're going to work on voices today. We're going to do, I got to get that out of my ear so I can hear how the hell I sound. There we go. Hey, Peter, what are you doing? Let's warm up a little. Yeah, Joe, I didn't really warm up. I should have warmed up, but I never seem to do. You know why? I don't know why. Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Oh, let's see. Is there music? Can you hear music? Can you hear music? Hello. On the red apps and the purple apps. Portrait doesn't show the... Oh, you stupid thing. It went to the wrong... Went to this. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right, you can hear the music? Okay, cool. Volume good enough? Hey, welcome everybody. on the Tiki Talk. Welcome to everybody in the Purple app. Welcome to everybody on the old Red app. How you guys doing? My name is Brian, Voices of Brian. I do voices, and today we're just going to sit around. We're going to talk some voices. We're going to talk some comedy, whatever you want to know. I'm a stand-up comedian of 30 years. I am a voice impressionist, and we are going to do all sorts of voices and stuff like that. So if you want, stick around, say hi, follow, all the kind of stuff. You say hi, and we'll go from there. So okay, so music's going good for you. Hey Mel, how are you? How's it going? How's it going there, Mel? What's happening with you? You having a good day? I'm gonna put on a little music myself, because that's what I get to do. All right, now you shouldn't hear that one. So you actually know me, okay? All right, we're gonna do a quiz. Hey, A9, how are you? Oh, wait, Daryl and T.I.? Like, are you that Daryl? Daryl and T.I.? You love Stewie. Oh, hi. Atomic Cactus, how you doing? Wonderful. Excellent. Glad you're doing good. I don't know what to call you. Oh, okay. Very cool. Well, welcome. How are you doing? It's funny. I'll just do it in the voice. I'll just do the voice, because that's how you do it. That's the whole point of this. I was actually just thinking about you guys the other day, believe it or not, and I was like, I saw a lot of pictures of T.I., and I was like, I wonder if T.I. is still together with, Melody. So that's going to take me a second to lock that in, but I will do so. Hey, that's great. Oh, you're back in San Diego. Excellent. Well, I happened to move. See, I'm no longer in San Diego. So Cactus, Mel, another Mel. I'll just say Rosewood. They were people who went to a couple of comedy shows, and that's how I got to meet them and talk to them. And they were really cool, and then we became friends, and then they moved to I believe Texas, where they got hats. Oh, you're changing your legally changing your last name to Rosewood. Okay, very cool. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad to hear. So good to see you. And please, say hello to T.I. for me as well, because I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Yeah, it's so funny. It was literally yesterday. I was like, I wonder what they're doing. All right, so let's do some voices, shall we? I mean, I could just sit here and do this one. I love this one. Yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Oh, excellent. Excellent. I'm looking forward to talking to T.I. That's right. You know what? I even remember not sure TikTok has sound? Oh, okay. How about that? Is that better? Is that better now? Is there sound now on TikTok? Hello, Vanessa. How you doing? Oh, hey, Vanessa. Me, Cookie Monster. Oh, I didn't warm that one up. Nom, nom, nom. I think it's the music. Okay. For the love of God. Hold on one second. Hold on.
We are being followed.
Hey, Raccoon. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that. This voice isn't Cookie Monster, but that's okay. Hey, Lucas. Hi. Hey, Lucas said hi. Why don't you acknowledge him? Yeah, Peter. Why don't you acknowledge Lucas? Oh, okay. Hold on. Guys, I'm trying to do something real quick, because there's some chaos going over with the other app that I'm trying to do. What the hell is that? Why is that wrong? Because they need to hear all this goodness too. Where the hell? Sources. Add a source. Where the hell is the audio? That's so bizarre. Hang on one second, guys. Hey, Mel, how are you, man? How's it going? Alright, hold on. I know, thank you. I'm trying to figure this out. Why don't I have voice? It's not even giving me an option. So everyone's looking at me just like a jackass. Hi, Melissa. How are you doing? How are you doing? I thought I said hi. Apologize if I did not. What the hell is happening? Why do you not have sound? Sorry, guys. I am trying to get this figured out. I will be with you. You can hear me perfectly? Excellent. Thank you. I'm glad. You love Cookie Monster? Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yeah. I used to do a bit about Cookie Monster as a smoking cigarettes. Hold on. Huh. All right. Well, that's gonna get. If you hear that, then that's certainly gonna get muted. Are you guys hearing that in? Sorry, guys. So sorry. Hey, Raccoon. Oh, there you are, T.I. Hey, how's it going? Yes, TikTok is being a bit of an ass at the moment. So yeah, I was just telling Melody. Is Melody? Is it Melody? Not Melanie. Melody. Okay, got it. Melody. Yes. And I can't seem to even type. I was just telling Melody I was thinking about you guys yesterday. Like literally just yesterday. I was wondering what was going on with you guys. So thank you for, it's so cool. All right, I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that. I'm going to mute that. Mute microphone. Well, where the hell is my microphone setting? Oh, Mel. So now we have Mel, and Melissa in chat. Wonderful. Why the hell? Okay, hold on. I think I might have it. I think. Do I have it? And the answer is no. Mel squared. Yeah, Mel squared and Mel cubed. Yes, Mel cubed. Yes, that's what's going on. Why the hell? Yes, I agree. Thank you for that, Cactus. I am trying to find. It says mute microphone, but where the F is my microphone? Alright, I'm ending that because I feel like a jackass. Alright, so Mel cubed, don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. Because every little thing will be alright. That's so bizarre. Yes. Yes, I know they're at the bottom, but my microphone is not giving me any option to click on it or where it's coming from or anything. For the love of God. Your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line, as the next available representative will be right with you. You guys don't hear, you guys just hear the generic music. You don't hear You're the Best Around from Karate Kid, do you? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Okay, music is the right music. Alright, I'm going to give this one more try, and then we're just going to say screw it, and and then we're just going to leave them alone. Where the hell? Audio mixer. Device settings. Got it. Device select. Hello. Yay, there it is. You stupid, dumb bastard. There you go. That's how you do it. Okay. Add that. Add, no, do I have to call that a microphone? Okay, that one's being used. So I think that's good. So I can just click off of that. Can I click off that now, please? Dude, I hate this app so much. No, you gotta do it. No, you gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta try it. You gotta do it. Because everyone's gotta do it. Hey, you son of a... Let me close. Let me close out of this. Oh my God. Close it. What is your next voice? My next voice is telling TikTok to go fuck itself. That's my next voice. Oh, hey, y'all. All right, y'all nasty. Let me do this now. Let me see. I want to go over here. Can you close that now, please? Close. Welcome, everybody. How you doing? If you're new to the channel, my name's Brian. I'm currently fighting with my software, trying to get this stupid thing to work, and it's a good time. It's a good time. Hey, Keanu, how's it going? I'm doing. Oh, look, now it's coming on the stream. What the hell? I did not hit that. I hit this. It's crazy. This computer has a mind of its own, I tell you. A mind of its own. Hey, Keanu, how you doing? You having a good day? I'm having a good day, too. Minus the fact that I can't get this stupid thing to work. Hey, Peter, you're back. Hey, Kosh. How you doing? What's going on? You having a good time? You were loving life, living large, keeping the sexy hell down? Huh? Is that what's happening? Now, I'm supposed to be you're doing that? Excellent. All right, good, Spider. Good. I'm supposed to be doing Cleveland, but I'm kind of distracted trying to get this stupid thing to work. So I've been stuck here on Peter. That's okay, Pete. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. I can't get this audio mixer to work. I know. That's okay. It's okay. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Sometimes the technology gets a little bit in your way. Yeah, Bruce. I got that. But can we please, for the love of God, let me just add the stupid thing. All right? I don't care. How the hell do I close this? Oh my God. Dude. Like, for reals. For reals. Okay, well, whatever. It's done, I guess. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Brian. We're doing some voices, so if you're new, consider subscribing or following or whatever it is you do on your particular platform that you're watching me on. And I'm just I'm just starting to, I do weird stuff, I just kind of morph into a bunch of different voices. I am doing well, Keanu. You know, I often think about Keanu spiders, kind of like Spider Pig. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't, because he's a pig. Look out, it's a Spider Pig. Okay. Now where? Oh, okay. Wait. I think. Oh my God. Close. All right. Well, I'm just going to go live, and I'm going to have this stupid audio mixer thing in front of me, and I'm just going to say, screw it. All right, well, anyway. We're going live, and we're doing it, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't need to see what I look like on that screen. I know what I look like. I look damn sexy.
You were the actor in the movie? No, I am not. I am not the actor in the movie. Wish I was.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a little voice here. All right. I think you can see it now, right? You can see it? All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me on the TikTok?
Hi, boys and girls. I'm your friend. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it.
Oh, 4 times 4. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm glad you guys are, I keep going back.
I'm glad you guys are back in San Diego. Not in your fan club, but top 3. That works.
You can hear me? Okay. Does the screen look okay? Because I can't see the screen because I got my stupid audio mixer prompt. Okay. Perfect. Let's start again, shall we? Hi, everyone. My name is Stewie. Actually, it's Brian. Hey, Brian. Hey, Keanu. So what we're doing... Oh, that's so funny. I get the green screen on. It looks like someone... There's a teleport to the other world.
Barney's in the Upside Down. Barney is the way to the Upside Down. I'm gonna kill 11.
That's what we're doing.
All right, I like that. All right, let's move on, shall we? Let's get there. Let me do this. Ben. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I am here to have fun, a good time, but you shall be here too. All right, so what we're gonna do? I think Bane as a stand-up comedian would be kind of cool, you know. But let's give me a topic. Let's give me a topic for Bane, shall we? Give me a topic.
What would be a good topic for Bane to do some comedy about or to rant about? That's what I want to know. Throw some ideas out there, chat. Throw some ideas in the chat, and we'll do some stuff with Bane. That's what we will do. And I will teach you how to do Bane. For those of you who've seen me before, you know how to do Bane. But if you're new to the channel, you're going to learn how to do Bane's voice. So that's what we're going to do. If you're new, say hi, and we will do that. Excellent. Bane's extra detailed Starbucks order. Bane if he was a comedian. Okay. Now here's the problem, Mel. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know anything about it, but I'll...
Why? Why do they have so many options at Starbucks? Why do they get mad if you say the wrong name? It's grand and venti and tall, and they get mad at you. It's like, well, I just want a large. Can I just have a large, please? It's not a large, sir. It's a venti or something. Well, shit, I can make up names and get mad if you don't get it. I was in a pit. By the time I saw light, I was already a man. A triple soy mocha espresso matcha half sweet latte. No, it's not Ben, it's Bane, Hand Cannon. It's Bane. I will blow up this Starbucks. But how do you get mad when I see people get mad, they're like, oh, say it's not a large, it's a, what, I don't even know what the hell is a large. Is it the tall? No, tall is small, right? Venti, grande, what the hell? I don't know. Like I said, I can get mad and, oh, can I have a small? No, it's not a small, it's a fluxoid. How do you not order that? Oh, how dare you? You don't know it's a fluxoid? What is wrong with you people? I hate it. I will destroy you all. What do you want? Well, I don't know. I want a fucking coffee, apparently. I'm not trying to do a science experiment here with a half latte, triple soy, oat milk, fucking cappuccino, fucking iced soy, oat, peanut flavored pump. Yes, there are 3 Mels. Mel. You merely adopted black coffee. I was molded by it, raccoon. Molded by it. Born in it. By the time I had oat milk, I was already a man.
So bizarre. I mean, it sounds like he's at a drive-thru anyway. You know.
Can I take your order? Yes, I can take your order. How about that? Sir, I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean? Why don't you... I can hear you clearly. All right, I got this. Give me a tall, venti, grande, latte, oat milk, soy thing. Okay, what kind of pump do you want? I don't want one that sounds like coffee, maybe. That would be nice. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused.
Anyway, there's a little Bane. All right, so I'll teach you guys how to do Bane. Like I said, those who've been in the chat before know how to do Bane. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. So for the new people. Dude, I have no idea. I don't. The worst part is I had friends who wanted me to go pick up coffee. Now, I'm from New England originally, and so they have a place called Dunkin' Donuts, and they basically have this thing called a regular. That's all I know. Get a large regular, and that basically means it comes with milk and sugar. So if you wanted the coffee with milk and sugar, you ask for a regular or a large regular. But I don't know. And so they're like, "I go get coffee," and you walk in, and like when it's not Starbucks, they have like all this stuff everywhere, and I'm like, just give me some sugar. Like, how much sugar do you like? I don't know. How much milk do you want? How much is too much? Like, I have no idea, dude. They're like, don't put that kind of pressure on me. I don't drink this shit. Like, you do it. How about that? How about you go? How about you go get your coffee? I'll just go get you pour some energy drinks in it or something. Anyway. Just put the sugar and cream out, and I'll add it but when you go to pick it up, it's like they just sit there and they're like, "Oh, you got to do it." Well, just a couple sugars. Yeah, it depends on the coffee, the size, I guess. But yeah, they're just don't. It would be like someone just dropping off a baby to me and be like, "Here you go, just take care of this for a while. Would you just feed it and change it?" Like, I don't know what I'm doing, You just put a few in and let me taste it. Well, at that point, you might as well do it yourself. If I did it, I'm still going to be like, "Oh, this is terrible." I just keep pouring more. "Oh, this is still terrible." Exactly. Yeah, just let you do it. Exactly. I don't want to do it. But it's like when they send you to go get coffee. Like, don't send me to go get coffee. That is the dumbest idea you could possibly do. You know what I mean? All right, so anyway, I'll teach you guys how to do Bane.
For all of you who want to know how to do Bane, welcome to all of you. Oh, look, zeros and ticky-tock. Well, get out. I don't want you here anyway. Nope.
So here's how you do it. All right. So Bane is just find any voice. So if you want to do any voice impression, you basically have to find the pitch. And the pitch is like how high or how low, right? So how high or how low. So you're going to have a low pitch down here. You can have a high pitch up here. So like, Mickey Mouse, or James Earl Jones is, James Earl Jones is down here. And, Mickey Mouse up there. So Bane is a little over the place. So when he normally talks, he's somewhere around here, right? But he has this vocal fry where it's just this like noise, right? And it shouldn't hurt your throat to do that. So if you just go and you can make that higher or lower. You can just go like lower. So you can adjust that. So you do that with Bane in particular. Then you get to his part where he's here. Then you start to add a little bit of that fry. You just talk with it. So you get here, and then you start to add in his accents and some of the things that he does. He has one that's higher where he's like, "Of course," but he's like, "They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother." So you start to add in a little bit of that. So it's kind of a short and simple way, but you just find the pitch of it with the vocal fry, and the vocal fry, then you can find different words that he says, and then you just cup your mouth. Don't touch your mouth as I hit the mic. Hello, mic. Hello, mic. And so you just cover your mouth and you get the echo. I do have a mask over here, but kind of. I don't know where it is. Where's the mask? Can I see it? Anyway, otherwise I'd put it on and be like, hello, look at me, everyone. So that is how you do it. That is how you do Bane. Do you feel in charge? Then just do the just do the voice and just pick a phrase he does. They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. That one I love. I love that phrase. And then for the Bane fans, the Batman fans, then there's the Bane from the Harley Quinn cartoon on HBO Max, or whatever the hell they call it now. And he's more of a kind of a dumb thing, so it's very similar. He's like, I will blow up I wanted the chicken satay. And it's just very similar, but it's just slightly dumber. And it's just very fun. I love that one. All right, so what's next? Oh, it's going to be crusty, isn't it? Oh, Moe's Cabin. What do you want? So that's more of a, you get that Brooklyn, that New York accent. So there's a little bit, you hear you get the fry. So he's down here, a little bit here. Yes, the chicken satay is amazing. This is a wonderful day for Jonathan, and you are ruining it. So Moe is down here, right? So he's down here. So Moe is here. And this is like his pitch. And then you get that gravelly, you start to get a little bit of that gravelly thing, and you get that New York kind of sound. What do you want? And then you can come up a little bit more, and you start to tighten the back of your throat. And then the pitch comes up just a little bit on certain words. Why, you little Moe's Cabin, what do you want? And so it's kind of so you get, it's like a 3-stage process for that. So that's Moe. That's Moe's Cabin. I do like Moe. It's funny, I never really broke down Moe before. I'm going to just start breaking down the voices. Mr. Mackey, okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay. So he's, from South Park, okay. Okay. So he's kind of a weirder voice, okay? Because he's got that okay he always does, okay? So he's here. He's like here, and then you get kind of soft. You kind of get softer and open your mouth in the vowels, okay? A little bit southern. Oh, it's like southern accent, but it's not quite, okay? So you get soft. What's that? Okay, exactly. Okay. And there's a little bit of nasal. Okay. I was like, okay. So you get a little bit of air to come through, and if you don't know how to do like a nasal, get your voice coming through your nose for like the nasal. Okay. It's like if you say the word sing, and you take the NG and sing, and you just go and that will put it right through your nose, right there. So there's no air coming out of your mouth; it's coming out of your nose. Okay. So there's a little bit of nasal. Okay, and that's kind of. You just gotta be a little dopey. Okay, drugs are bad. Okay. Now Kyle. So that's a little bit more of Mr. Mackey. That's how you do his voice. Okay. All right, let me see. I keep seeing one skip through, and I'm like, gosh, I hope that doesn't come up. Because I haven't, I was going to get rid of it. There's one, and I'll give you a hint. It's kind of with that. Hello, Lila. Long time no see.
Yup, you guessed it, Lila. I'm Goofy. Gosh, it has been a long time. Gosh, welcome to the stream.
Are you following me on Insta? Okay, thank you for that. I don't really go on there very often, but I will certainly. I just switch right back to. I don't know why I do that, but I will. I'm starting to think of. I'm starting to like look into going onto Instagram and doing some of that stuff again. So
Gosh, okay.
You see recent pictures of Tina. Awesome. That'll be cool. I'm really looking forward to that. We should definitely catch up off stream so I can actually talk to you guys, see how you're doing.
Yes, that would be excellent. Don't mind talking here either.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
So, Goofy,
I had a doctor who sounded like Goofy, so I had to I had to get a new doctor. I'm not even making that up. It was very weird. I went in and I lost some weight. And he goes,
gosh, look at you! Whoa! Ho ho!
and I was like, "Oh, dude, you sound like Goofy. Like, I need a new doctor. I cannot trust you. I cannot trust you if that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you sound like, if you sound like freaking Goofy, I don't care how smart you are. You know? Yeah, exactly. Like, you could just sit there and it would be, again, it doesn't matter. It'd be like,
well, I found a cure for cancer.
Nope, no, you didn't. Nope, not trusting you. Sorry. I can't do it, my friend. I apologize, so. Yes. Mo, we did your work, baby. Get out of here. Get out of here, Mo. It's also like when I watched Hank Azaria say it, he said it was basically, it's like an Al Pacino. And then he makes it a little more gruff. And Chief Wiggum? Can I do Lois? You from Family Guy? Ow, Peter. And not really. I can't really do female voices. But sometimes I get lucky and it sounds okay. So, Chief Wiggum, hey, I always have to use this as a trigger to get into, hey, my asthma's gone. Listen to me breathe. So it's kind of a... what are ethics? He's got that kind of. It's very nasally. It's nasally, and it's up. So yeah, it's if you're talking, you got to come up into your to your nose. It's front of the mouth. Hey, it's kind of so you start. Let's see, how do we do it? So he's here, and then you get nasal. Hey, my asthma's gone. Listen to me breathe. Yeah. And you pull it back, and there's a lot of tightening of the throat, almost similar to like SpongeBob. So that's he's got that kind of thing. And let me see who else we got. Who else? We already did Barney, who with the big hole in his stomach.
gosh.
Can I turn the background music down a tiny bit? Hell no. What am I up?
Your free sunny beats, you don't like your free sunny beats so loud?
All right, thank you for that. Hopefully that's better. Okay. What else? What else do we have?
All right, so it's Joe. Hey, Peter. Excellent. I'm glad the mic is good. Wonderful. Hey guys, how you doing? Joe Swanson. So he's just very breathy. Everything's like, He just goes, I know this isn't a Roblox channel, but Bloxy Cola.
Yeah, Joe's got kind of that similar voice. Mine was a little more like,
Bloxy. I need a Bloxy Cola. It was more of like a,
you know what it was? It was more of like a Harry Carey, which you guys have no idea who that was. He was like an announcer for the Chicago Cubs long time ago.
And he was always kind of like weird, you know?
And so it's almost partially like that. Anyway, Bloxy Cola of Bloxies and Bloxies. Yep, absolutely. Oh, you know Harry Carey? Yeah, excellent. But yeah, so
Joe is just much more like, hey, Peter. Hey, how's it going?
So it's very breathy, very deep. Get a little bit of,
everything's,
and it's softer. It's not like full volume. It would have also never turned down a tire. No, I have no idea what that means. You must have me confused with someone else.
Never turned down a tire. No, Peter, it's like my mother used to say. Never turn down a tire. and then he's crunk.
All right, what do we got? Now, I am currently, you guys can't hear it, but I'm currently listening to band Aqua that recently split up, which was very heartbreaking. Oh, and now the voice that everyone hates. Can I do Mickey Mouse? Yes, I can.
Let's warm up the pipe, shall we?
Totally confused, or maybe not.
Yeah. Totally confused with somebody else. So, Mickey Mouse is, oh boy. It's still a lot of air, and you have to like squeeze what's called your diaphragm, which is right in the bottom of your chest, right like in the middle of your ribs or whatever. You're like, push out there. Huh. Hey, Pluto, here, boy. So now this one I can just talk forever, and people will be like, who the hell are you talking like? And I'd be like, what are you talking about? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the TikTok Live section under our community. Excellent. So you thought... Oh, thank you for that. I should have more views. I appreciate it. I just got a notice that they're restricting my live because they think I'm doing... All right. So now the fact that I do a good impression, TikTok's like, that's not original. You're showing old footage of something. You're showing other stuff. So TikTok's like, nope. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know what to call you, your icon there, but you got that they used an AI created background. That's funny. I don't have anything AI in here though. It's just, that's funny. They're restricting my live. Oh, Abe. Hey, Abe. Thank you for that, Abe. I appreciate that. Well, so Abe, since TikTok's like, yeah, we're not going to show you to anybody, I'll just do a couple voices for you. But yeah, dude, if you get a chance, give me the spin wheel. But that's not like, they're images, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it seems weird. Although I did get that once. When I used to do this weekly kind of comedy variety show, and when we did Louis Armstrong, it's What a Wonderful World, and so I was doing that and singing different lyrics, and we got flagged by YouTube because it said we were using copyright music. So just apparently I do too good of a job with impressions. So, well, screw you, huh? You ever hear that TikTok? That's so funny. That is funny, dude. Well, I appreciate you, Abe. I appreciate you. Well, I'm probably gonna end up. I'm probably gonna end up just having to stay on the red app, as they call it, or the purple apps. Which, well, you know what? Screw you, TikTok. On YouTube or Twitch. So, since you're restricting me anyway, so if you want, you can find me over there. Same voice. Same name, Voices of Brian, whatever. I will be posting stuff on my TikTok and as well, so I'll be putting some videos on there as well. So if you like that stuff, you can just check me out here, or you can check it out over there. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for that. That was a really nice comment. That's so dumb. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Anyway, well, I guess that means it didn't like some of my earlier impressions. It was like, no, you're not good. And then they're like, oh, this one's too good. Anyway, Casey Kasem was, I don't know if you guys know who Ryan Seacrest is. He's kind of a DJ and music host for like American Idol and all that kind of stuff. And so this guy was like, yeah, Mickey Mouse was too on point apparently. So this guy was kind of like Ryan Seacrest. He was did a show called America's Top 40, which was like, it would just list, they would play all the like popular songs, you know, for that week.
And he was also the original voice for Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo cartoon, which is very weird, because that's not his normal voice. His normal voice is he's very much got a voice like this. Good evening, I'm Casey Kasem. And he goes, now, on with the countdown. By the way, fuck you, TikTok.
Not you, Abe, but TikTok, the brand. Abe, you're cool. All right, screw that. All right, now let's get rid of that. Now that that's, I feel like I was on like a date, and I was like, my phone was like ringing, you know, and I was like focusing like on the game. Okay, the game's over. Now I can just focus on you guys. So, how was your day? So tell me about your day. You had a good time? Yeah, was good.
He was on Saved by the Bell once? Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. I have to look. But yeah, he just had this very sing-songy thing. And he would say, now, on with the countdown. Moving down a notch to number 4 is Huey Lewis, It's Hip to Be Square. And moving up to number 3 is our new song, Thriller by Michael Jackson. So it's just had that very kind of like weird cadence. But meanwhile, Shaggy's like, hey, Scoob, like Zoinks. You know, it's like a very high-pitched voice, so you don't expect him to be doing that. And I always wanted him to I wanted to have him do his voice exactly. Thanks, TikTok. Well, we know we won't be doing that live anymore. So I always wanted him to do his real voice, but like on Scooby-Doo. It'd be like, let's take a look at our biggest problems right now. Moving down to number 2, we're out of Scooby snacks. And moving up to our top spot, the biggest thing in our problems is It's a Ghost. That's what I would like. And what he also had was very cool, this thing called a long distance dedication. So people would write in letters to him because he was a DJ, and they would have this story. And they would say people, they would write in and request a song, you know, and they would be like, play this for so-and-so, because there was no internet, no cell phones or anything like that. So it was like, you couldn't really keep in touch with people. And so you would hope they would listen to this show, and you would hear this thing, and they'd be like, now it's time for another long distance dedication. And this one comes in from Tayai. And she writes, Dear Casey, when I was younger, we had a small house. We couldn't afford many bedrooms, so my brother and I had to share a bed. My brother would sometimes wet the bed. This was pretty embarrassing for both of us, but we did our best to survive. Casey, can you please play Wake Me Up Before You Go Go? Thirsty long distance stay. There you go. Yep. And she writes, Dear Casey. That is so funny. It's so funny that you guys are here today. That's so funny. I was thinking of you guys yesterday. And I even remember. I remember because you guys went to I used to run a show, this place called, not gonna lie, why do you sound AI? That was a good voice impression. I don't know. If I start saying words that are different, then maybe it will sound more about that. So I used to do a show at this place called the Hot Monkey Love Cafe in San Diego. And it's no longer there. And if you Google it, make sure you type the cafe part. Don't just type Hot Monkey Love. You want to type Hot Monkey Love Cafe, because those are two very different things. And so I used to run the show out of every Monday. It was every Monday. And I was out of town one Monday. I remember that. And so I came back the next week. And Mel and Tayai were there. And there was a comedian named Keith Alberstadt who came in all the way from Tennessee. And I remember this. Crazy that I remember this. I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, but I remember this from like 20 years ago. So like 21 years ago, whatever. And so then they were there to talk to them afterwards, and they're like, oh, we were here last week. And I was like, oh, Really? Very cool. And I was very appreciative that they came out to support 2 weeks in a row. So I remember buying a CD from Keith Alberstadt for them. And then we became friends right after that. So that's how it was. That's how that happened. And now, on with the countdown. It's time for another voice impression. And they write, Dear Casey, can you please do Hulk Hogan?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Long time ago, 20 years ago, Hot McGillivray Cafe.
Do you still have that CD? Excellent. Yeah, they became like huge comedy fans, so.
They came up and they said, what you gonna do when T.I. and Mel run wild on you?
Now listen up. So Hulk Hogan has got that very gravel, which hurts to do his voice a little more often. Yes, they were wrestling fans. They were wrestling fans, and so we bonded over our love of professional wrestling and comedy. Yes, so Hulkster
He's up here, and it's actually the same as Rick and Morty. So it's this like growl up here, and it's up in your throat. It should be down here in your throat, but it's I do it up here.
And that's not the best way to do it. That's not good for your vocal cords, but I do it anyway because what the hell? Hi, Lila. Are you a voice actor, Brian? I am not, but I play one on TV. No, I don't. I just said I do voices. I've done some voice work, but never professionally. I have some things out there, but I don't have anything out there, if that makes sense. It shouldn't make sense because I'm not making any sense. So, yeah. That's kind of cool. All right, so let's see what we got today. Don't go be. I'm listening to the Ballroom Blitz right now. Yogi, that's another old one. I don't know what the new one sounds like, but the old one was...
Hey there, boo-boo. How about a picnic basket? Nay.
It's from Hanna-Barbera. Enough of you, Yogi. The hell with you.
Ah, yes. The one I love the most. Severus Snape. I love Mr. Alan Rickman, one of my favorite actors on the planet. He was in a movie called Galaxy Quest. It said, by Grappa's hammer, you shall be avenged. He was also in Die Hard, which is one of my favorite movies. And if you don't like it, then that is minus points for your house. So Snape is, the way I learned Snape, the beginning of Snape, was in the 90s, there was a movie called Austin Powers. And there was a character named Dr. Evil. There's a new commercial out now for Verizon. And so if you take Dr. Evil and you turn it down and turn it down and turn it down, then you're left with Alan Rickman. And then you just go into it. You know, if you won't, when you're learning a voice, when I'm learning a voice, so I'll just talk about me. When I'm learning a voice, so it's like once I kind of get like the initial thing, where it's like you get the tone, you get any vocal fry, any accents, whatever, and you kind of get it to sound okay, then it's like you get a trigger phrase so that like you can get into the voice easier. So like Hulk Hogan, it's always, let me tell you something, brother, or Kermit the Frog's always, hi, host Kermit the Frog here. So every time I do Kermit the Frog, I can never just start like, hey everybody, like I can't do it. I have to be like, hi, host Kermit the Frog here, and like it's called the trigger phrase, and it just triggers the voice for you to do. So for Snape, so once you get that, then it's like you just listen to everything you can and trying to find all different words to say, to like be able to scream, to cry, to talk, to sing like that character. So you end up listening to them for me, you just months, like a month of just really sitting and listening and just being like trying to do it as you listen. And then once you kind of feel like you get it, then it's about 24 to 48 hours of just talking like that person to kind of cement the muscle memory that you need to do it. So for Snape, I had like a couple of phrases. I don't remember what the phrases were. And so then I got an audiobook where Alan Rickman narrated. It was called Return of the Native. And that was how I used to get into, that was my trigger phrase for him, was Return of the Native. And so then I listened to it, and that book is so weird. It's a lot of weird words, like rumbly tumbly things. So it was very interesting. So I listened to that book like 3 times, and I can't tell you what the hell happened in that book. I have no idea. I don't know the plot. I don't know any of the characters. I listened to it 3 times. It was like, I don't know, 8 hours long or whatever it was. I have no idea what happened in the book because I was just like, what? It's kind of like Shakespeare, but not Shakespeare. And so I was like, I have no idea what this is, so I'm just not going to, I'm not going to listen to it. My brain was just like, nope, I'm not listening. I don't understand. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. If you're like, a native returned, that's what happened in Return of the Native. Is anyone in the stream? There are people, there's a couple people in YouTube, Lila, and then there's some people in Twitch. So, yeah. So, like, I'm also, Melody and Taya, I'm working on, like, Burnt Peanut. I don't know if you know who Burnt Peanut is. And I'm trying to work on Queso as well for streamer voices. And so it's like, I have to try to listen to a lot of Burnt Peanut. And then once I get it, I have to just keep doing it a lot. And Burnt Peanut's interesting because he has, like, multiple different parts of his voice. So he has his, like, his really high pitch, like, oh, we gotta go here. Like, he's got that, like, the softer, and then he's got his, like, louder. All right, guys. So it's like I don't have it quite yet. That's in the lab still, but I'm just saying there's like 3 or 4 different things. He's very, like, sing-songy. Like, it's hell yeah, like he's got that. So, like, I can hear his pitch and I can get it, but then it's like his rasp that he has is harder for me to incorporate right now. But I'm working on it and we'll get it. Won't we, Snape? Yes, we shall get it. Yeah, let's see what's cooking. Yeah, I think that'll be kind of fun. So that's kind of a fun voice, I think. So I like his voice. He's just funny. He's funny to watch. He's loud, and so some of the yelling, it's like, okay, I gotta be careful with my voice with that one, but because that's the vocal, like I said, for like Rick and Morty and some of that stuff, and some people can do that really easily, and for some reason I can't. I've always just done that's using your false vocal cords instead of my real vocal cords. I always use my real vocal cords, which are not what you want. You want to use your false vocal cords. So, like with Yoda, Cookie Monster, Yoda, Eric Cartman from South Park, all those guys have that, and it's like, if I could just get that, then it would be a lot easier without it feeling rough and burnt out. So, and damaged, I say. All right, a couple more. We'll do a couple more. Now, Mr. Herbert, would you indulge my Christopher Walken request for old time's sake? Well, for you, because it's you, hell no. No, I'm kidding. Of course. Now, some voices are better than others. Christopher Walken is one where it may not be perfect, but one of the things you find when you do voices is if you get their cadence and the basics of it, people will do it. Like, you don't have to be perfect. So, like, some people have really unique things. So, like, Christopher Walken, Donald Trump, those type of things. You just have to get kind of there. Thank you, Melissa. It's fun. I haven't done it a lot in the last, I don't know how many years. So I've kind of lost a little bit of it. But so it's like one of those things where it's like, again, as long as it sounds close enough, people will go with it. As long as you have like anyone can do it, whether you're a guy, girl, whatever. And if you do it, and as long as you have that like hello thing with your voice where it changes, it's great, it's good. As long as you have that kind of thing going, people will be like, oh, it's Christopher Walken. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's like with Trump, as long as you do a couple of little things, like the
Everyone's saying it. You know, China. You know, as long as you do like that sort of stuff, you play the invisible accordion with your hands. You know, you do the lips. Then people kind of go, yeah, okay, they'll go with it. So Mr. Herbert's just, I was just wondering where the newspaper boys. So he's kind of falsetto. He's way up here. Go ahead, Lila. Ask me about Roblox. Go ahead, Go ahead, Lila. Lila, ask me about Roblox. Yeah, see, you've heard impressions of Walking So Bad, but it was Eastern European. Yeah, like, but you know who it is. You could have an accent and be like, if I do the thing like Christopher Walken, I can be funny, No, guys, calm down, and then he gets quiet in certain parts. You're out of your league. But here, I gotta have more cowbell. But yes, you could take any sort of person, like someone from Russia, and go, hey, and then they go, hey, but no, I hear with the walking, what are we doing? Like you can, like I said, as long as you have the mannerisms, there are certain voices that people go, okay, that works, that's totally fine. There you go. So thank you guys for being here. If you're new to the chat, my name is Brian. I do. What do? I forget things, and it's a good time. Always makes you grin like an idiot. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy it. That's the point of doing all this, is try to entertain people and make them laugh.
Okay, so Brian, the first question is, do you still have me added on Roblox? And second question is, are you still going to stream Roblox or play Roblox? The answer is probably no. I probably went through and deleted everybody on Roblox. I think I might have. And two, am I going to stream Roblox? Probably not. Probably not, Lila. I'm probably not going to play that. Maybe if I do, it would be like a one-off type of thing where I might play a game every now and then, but I'm not going to go back to doing the Roblox stuff like I was doing before. So, I'm sorry, but no. So, Brian, here's your question.
Now, Mr. Herbert is a falsetto, so he's up here. I was just that's all pulling in the back of your throat, like and he has a whistle that I can't do. He has that like whistle on his asses. I can't whistle, partially because of the facial paralysis, and partially because I can't do a whistle. But I like to blame it on my facial paralysis. That way, I seem less terrible. And we'll do a couple more. Anyway. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. You never know until you know. You think you know, but you don't know. That is a good question, Lila. But thank you for asking. But no, I don't believe I'm going to go back to Roblox. Still going to play it? Probably not. There's only a couple games that I really liked on Roblox. One was 99 Nights in a Forest, obviously. But the rest of them, they kind of get a little boring for me. And I'm trying to have an older audience. And I did enjoy streaming it for a while on the other account, but I had to just kind of go ahead and say I want to go and do this kind of stuff. So, but thank you for asking. And I'm sorry I probably unfriended you, but I think I unfriended everybody. So, all right. Well, we just did Christopher Walken. Let's see. Do we have anybody left? I know there's a bunch of guys in there. We did Mo. Come on. We did Cleveland. We started with Cleveland. Come on. Oh, Mr. Krabs. All right, here we go. We end with the terrible SpongeBobs. All right. So here's the deal with SpongeBob. I just got to preface this. I never really watched SpongeBob. And then I know some people. My best friend, a sad panda. I know, Charlie the panda is sad.
And so I have my best friend, the Atomic Cactus, as you may know. She is a big SpongeBob fan. And so she's always like, oh, you gotta watch this episode, you gotta watch this episode, you gotta watch this episode, it's amazing, it's amazing, amazing. And so I watched a couple of them, and then I was like, oh, I think I could probably do these voices. So I always screw up this line, and I go, I only know like 2 lines from Mr. Krabs. One is, let's see if I get it. Let's see if I get it right, because I always screw it up. I always do it backwards. Like, hello, what is it? Hello, children. And then that's one, and then money. That's all I know from Mr. Krabs. That's all I know. I always screw that up. So I don't know, and I'm like, I should do SpongeBob. I should learn SpongeBob. And then I like tried them, and I was like, okay, I'm actually pretty close to some of them. But so like we talked about before, we have to kind of like do it for a really long time and watch it a lot. I haven't yet, so I know like I can hit them, certain ones, and there's because I did a stream where I was pulled up some of the voices and was trying to match it, and I just need to do that for several days. And then I will like get the muscle memory for it. And I was just funny. I was talking to my girlfriend and Atomic Cactus about this the other day. So I was saying for SpongeBob, right? His laugh.
So SpongeBob is like, you just tighten the back of the throat. This is for his like lower one. He's like, Patrick, it's imagination, or whatever the hell that quote is when he goes, yeah, imagination.
So oh, say, is mayonnaise an instrument? In Patrick's voice. So I can't, but if I try to do like the higher pitched SpongeBob, for some reason my brain doesn't remember it. But so if I do if I do the Leedle for Patrick's voice, then for some reason it's like a trigger into SpongeBob, his laugh, which is kind of weird. It takes like, it may take a couple times or so, but it's like, if I were to try to do his laugh, I'd be like, I don't know that I could do it. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Oh, hold on, let me see. Like, I don't remember, like, all I know with Patrick is he's got that, like, it's like a yawn, right? It wasn't like, oh, no, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick. Like, I know that, and I don't know how close that is. I know it's somewhere there. But if I do the, like, ladle, and then,
Ah!
Like, that's, ladle,
Ah!
like, that's, but if I try to do that beforehand without doing the Patrick thing, I'd be like, like, I have no idea. It's so weird that my brain does that. I don't know why. So, once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly, everyone died. The end. Hey, Scoob Dog. How's it going? I bet you can't do Trump. We were just talking about that earlier. I was just saying, I can't, I do like a kind of like a caricature of Trump. We were just talking about like there's certain voices that you can do that are people still recognize. So like Trump is just a lot of people, a lot of people says this is kind of the quiet one. He's just kind of got his hands. A lot of people from China, and I know it's not perfect, and I totally understand that, but a lot of people told me it's the greatest impression they've ever seen, and I believe it. So it's a lot of that. He does, the certain things like that. So I know it's not perfect. I know that I can't quite do that. There are people who do some really, really good ones because they get that part in there with the Trump, and they do they do the whole thing with. It's Scoob Dog. Scoob Dog is a lot of good people. A lot of people came in and said Scoob Dog's no good, and I was like, no. Scoob Dog is great. Good people. A lot of people try to talk. We need more people like Scoob Dog here. It's like that sort of thing. And a lot of people, you get that little bit of like, hey, So that's, what's his face is, I can't think of that. Shane Gillis, that's his thing. He's like, a lot of people here, we do this, he goes up a little bit. So that's what they do,
And then there's, ladies and gentlemen, there's Barack Obama.
Can I make a living doing voices anymore? I don't know. I don't know. I think there's chances for it, but me personally, I don't know. They might be like, "You're so old." I don't know. I have to ask him. Be like, "Hello, can I make a living doing voices?"
I was talking to somebody and they said, yeah, you could probably do some like voice matching, especially for someone like Alan Rickman or Severus Snape. Things of that nature I could probably do. Or Morgan Freeman, if you want Morgan Freeman. I know people used to be able to make a living doing voices. Ah, yes. A long time ago. A lot of people still do that, though, yeah. There are a lot of people who still do that. They still do voice acting, so that is still a very real job. I personally haven't done that, and I should get into that. I should look into that and do that. That's something I should do, and I haven't. I went more the stand-up comedy route for many, many years, Scoop Dog, so I didn't even think to look into doing that.
Can anyone make a living doing anything these days? A lot of people say that. A lot of people would blame China. A lot of tariffs on China.
Most definitely.
So yeah. So there's a lot of people that can do it. I wonder could Peter Griffin do Trump? A lot of people.
I'm talented too because I'm an artist, not just not a realistic one. That's okay. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Please play Deltarune soon. The next chapter comes out in 6 days. It's also your birthday.
Is it your birthday today or is 6 days your birthday?
That's the comma. That's the question.
Is it your birthday today or is it 6 days from now?
Because if it's your birthday. Oh, today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
On another topic, the preparations for your birthday have begun, Donna.
I won't get what I want.
No one does.
Happy birthday. Tamato, ya, 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 ya. Happy birthday. Tamato, ya, 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 ya.
Happy birthday, Tamatoy, ya, 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 ya. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. And you know what? Don't just have a great day. Have a great year while you're at it. Hope this next year is your best year yet.
Basically, Scoob, that was basically what it was. That was basically the idea of it. Basically what I was doing there.
But it was done in Mr. Montgomery Burns' voice.
And then kind of shifted. That was an old episode of The Simpsons. Oh, it's not my birthday, but thank you, Lila. My birthday was 10 days ago.
That's right, 10 days ago. 10 days ago, I had a birthday. And I had cake. And it was delicious.
But yeah, so that's, let's see. Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else that I want to do? We already did that.
Happy 10 days ago birthday. Why, thank you, Scoob Dog.
A lot of people wouldn't do that, Scoob, but Scoob Dog would.
That's terrible. It's such a terrible.
What kind of cake? The cake was what I like to call a jello cake. Some people call it a poke cake.
Oh, well, thank you, Lila. I appreciate that one.
You know what? I don't see anybody else.
Droopy Dog. Droopy was a character from like the 70s. He was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And with him, you gotta let your cheeks puff. So, going up, sir. Mind the steps, sir. And you just kind of let your face droop.
Which for me is easy because I have facial paralysis and one's out of my face, so I just kind of let that do it.
Oh boy, I'm so happy.
Can you guess my birthday, Brian, if you don't mind? I'm going to say your birthday is February 37th. Is it February 37th? I think it's February 37th. Am I right?
Am I right? I think I'm right. I think I'm right, Brian. Brian, I think I'm right.
All right. So anyway, so that's what we were doing today. We were just kind of hanging out, doing a little bit of this, and yeah.
Probably pretty close. I see. Yes, I agree. I agree. Melody Rosewood.
I am. Yeah, I think so.
What do you think, Lila?
Nope. I'll give you a hint. It's in October.
October 3rd.
See, I did a real date and not October 300th. All right.
But anyway, so yes, I was going to try this. I'm going to start doing some things of these. I'm going to start doing some live streams that were a little different. I'm going to do some like games. Surreal, hearing you say my name.
Well, it's surreal for me saying it. I can't believe it.
No, I'm not going to try again, Lila. You can just tell me your birthday, please. That would be great. And then, yeah, I'm glad you did too. I'm so glad you did. It made my day seeing both of you guys. So I'm glad that you guys are here. But yeah, I'm going to start doing some things like this. I'm going to have like games, some like trivia. We're going to do some other things. It's October 16th? Oh, okay. I was going to guess that. Right after February 37th. I was going to say October 16th. Totally. That's what I was going to do. Well, happy birthday on October 16th.
So yeah, we will be doing some game stuff as well, but I'm trying to figure out other ways to do things. So we'll be doing like trivia, we'll be doing like music trivia, movie trivia, video game trivia. We'll still be doing some video games as well, but it's just trying to find a different foothold of where to go with this whole thing, because the followers that I tend to get all tend to be for the voices, which just have to kind of embrace and just go, okay, this is what it's going to be. They want the voices. Some people, very few people are there for the games or whatever, so most people are there for the voices. So we're just going to try to like build up the old accounts, because I deleted all my social media and all that sort of stuff. So we're trying to like regenerate everything and go from there. So yeah, but thank you guys for being here. I am going to say that's about it. And so I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful evening. And we shall try some other types of games where it's a little more chill, and I can try to do more voices and things. So we'll do some like comedy stuff too. Maybe I'll put some of my comedy up and let people see my comedy. Yep, it's gonna end, Lila. Follow you on Insta. I certainly will. Which one did you do? Did you do the well, I know which one you did. Don't worry about it. I will follow you. I will follow you. Follow you wherever you may go. There isn't an Insta too deep. And trust me, I won't try to creep. Show me the way. Anyway. 17 more hours. No, we're not going to do that. But we'll do some games. We'll do some... This is all going to evolve, and it's going to be something pretty fun, I think. We're going to make it more like a show, like comedy, variety show, and trivia, and things of that nature. Rather than like, all right, here, we're going to try to play this game. There'll be some times we do play games. But for the most part, we're going to do some voice stuff. So, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate all of you. Thank you to Melissa, to Mel, and all the other Mels that were here, all 75. Tay, so good to see you. So good to see you guys. I'm really, really so glad I get to see you guys. Yes, I do stream games online, Lila. And Cactus, thank you for being here. To everyone else who came by, Scoob Dog and Tama and everybody else that was here. Appreciate you all. And we'll be back tomorrow. I shall be back most likely tomorrow. And we won't be on TikTok, I can tell you that much. But if you want to see just videos or whatever, you can go on TikTok and go over there. But other than that, screw TikTok. Pieces of shit. Anyway, have a good night. See you all later.